Y'all, oh my gosh, it is our 50th episode. I cannot believe it. It has just flown by. It's pretty wackadoodle, honestly. So, since it is our 50th episode, this week we are going to celebrate. I'm going to go through and share a few of my favorite moments from our shows, have a few fun giveaways because what's a party without some gifts? And of course, I have to share a few nuggets of what I learned while I was at the Dance Teacher Web Conference in Las Vegas. If you're joining me, say, hey, Erin, what is up? Let me know that you're here. I want to know who is here to celebrate with me on my 50th episode. Y'all, I have been sitting back and reflecting, and I cannot wait to share some of the little tidbits with you. Now, if you know someone who should be joining us in this party because they need to get in on some free giveaways, they need to hear some takeaways, then sprinkle the love around and join them, invite them to the party, right? We need to party together. And if you want a copy of today's show notes with all of my reflections and thoughts, and even a chance for a giveaway, drop the word party below and we will add you into some of our fun giveaways that we are going to be doing to celebrate 50 weeks of us coming together, leaning in, learning, sharing ahas and nuggets. My heart is absolutely full. And so if you're joining us, let us know that you're here. Hey there, yes, Kimberly, woo, party, right? I love it, love it, love it. If you're joining us, say what's up. Let me know that you're here. I want to know that you're here. And y'all, I also need to remind you that today is about celebrating the wins. And so I would love for everyone who's here, even if you come back on the replay, we want to know that as well. But if you are here with me, live or on the replay, I would love for you to come in and drop in the comments below something that we can celebrate today. Because I am celebrating 50 episodes of the Erin Burd live show, which to you guys might not seem like a huge deal, but for me, I'm celebrating the heck out of it. Because showing up 50 weeks in a row is hard when you're juggling all the different things. And this kind of comes back to one of the big ahas and takeaways that I wanted to share with y'all today. And so if you're new here and just joining us, I'm Erin Burd. I am your hostess with the mostest, but I support dance studio owners and educators who really want to grow their businesses all without the overwhelm or the burnout or the sacrificing of their personal life. Because the truth is that we don't have to be a slave to our business. We can have passion and we can have profit as well, y'all. And you can create the business and the life of your dreams. And so if you're new here and joining me, welcome. You're joining on a very special day since it is our 50th episode. Oh my gosh, can I go ahead? I'm going to share this because I want to really celebrate this win with you. So, while you have had some drops the last few days, you're still at your highest numbers for this time of year. Oh my gosh. Yes! Let's celebrate the heck out of that. Yes, I know that you still want a few more, right? But that is something to celebrate. And I'm so thankful that you shared that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rachel. I know I went and got it done yesterday. I was under the dryer doing some social media stuff. But yes, thank you so much. I got it done for this special occasion. No, really, it was just time to do it, but it happened to work out so well. So thank you for that. So what can we celebrate with you guys today? Because today is about celebration. Today is about leaning into the good, those reflections, those ahas, those moments. And showing up consistently can be hard because just like you, I've got a million different balls up in the air, right? Not only am I a mama, I've got two very active daughters. I'm a wife. We have our, Birdie's Kids in Motion. We have our mobile program, which can I celebrate with you guys that this fall is the first season since 2020 that we've been allowed to operate at our normal capacity, at our normal programming. And that is something to celebrate. Right? So I've got that, which in itself could be a full-time gig. And then, of course, I'm working with studio owners across the world and creating programming for you guys and creating events and workshops and things to really support you. And so while we have all of that going on, something that's important to me is showing up and being consistent. And so coming on for 50 weeks in a row, it's something to celebrate because I made a commitment to myself, which is the most important thing. And I made a commitment to all of you that I was going to show up and be here and support you and really try to help you not only grow your business, but understand that A, you're not alone, and B, that you can actually have everything that you ever dreamed of. So today is a day of celebration. And I have a few giveaways because I cannot help myself, and that's part of celebrating and partying. So before we get to the giveaways, I want to talk about this year. These last 49 episodes, since today is number 50, but this last year of showing up and doing this has made my heart so full. And I want you guys to share with me, was there a favorite episode that you had? Did something stick out in your mind of like, oh my gosh, this episode was like hashtag nugget for me, right? Like it changed the way that I thought about things. It opened my eyes to new ways of doing things. It hit home. It resonated with me. Is there an episode off the top of your head that really changed things for you? Because I was going through all of our episodes and I was just even in awe and thinking about our guest lists. The guests that we have had on this season are rock stars, right? I mean, my goodness. Like, I'm looking at my list here, y'all, of all of the amazing guests that I've had. And I feel so, so grateful because they dropped some really great nuggets for y'all. And I'm going to go through some of them. And if you miss them, drop their name in the chat and I will get you that episode. We will send you over the episode so you can watch the replay, okay? So some of the friends that I have had on our Erin Burd live show every single week. Y'all, we've had, this is a list. Jennifer Randall, oh my gosh, with social media. She has helped us several times in here. Miss Julie K. Stallcup, she came on and shared with us some amazing little tips, and she shared some resources. She had a whole summer camp that she was so sweet to share with us, and so that one was absolutely amazing. Of course, I cannot go on here without mentioning that I had the amazing duo, Anthony and Stacy Locascio. You guys, hilarious episode, made me laugh so much. Miss Erin Pride, Pampa now that she is married, but Miss Erin Pride, oh my gosh, y'all, dropping the nuggets. And then, of course, we had Andrea Trench from Discover Dance and Trisha Gomez from Rhythm Works and Teaching Artist Exchange. And we had Joey Garrett who came in and talked to us about branding, and Jessica Strong who came in and talked about preschool. And oh my gosh, y'all, if you did not show up for that episode, let me tell you, it was chaos. Like, the internet was not working for us that week, and it was just bananas. But we did what every great person here in our industry does. We adapted and overcame. And so we just moved platforms and we made it work. So big hearts to her because she was so great and just worked with us and made sure that everybody got the information that they needed. And then, we had, oh my gosh, Casey Royer, and we had Damian Brooks, and we had Steve from Dance Teacher Web. And I'm going to talk about my reflections from that too today. We had Adam and Vicky from Lil Beats, y'all. Oh my gosh, I love that program so much. And they were so great because if you are a part of or you come and you're an audience member of the Erin Burd Live Show, they have a discount code for y'all. So if you need that, let me know. And we had Chasta, oh my gosh, Hamilton from Trash the Trophy. She came on and we had a long conversation. And I'm thinking I might be able to even get her to come back on again because she has a new book coming out, y'all. And I am so excited to share this one with all of our industry. So super exciting. I mean, I'm hoping, we've also had, my gosh, Paula's come on and chatted with us about systems and CRMs. And we've had some of my clients come on and talk about what's been possible. And I think sometimes we can tell ourselves that possibilities are actually limited, but the truth is they are. Oh my gosh, right, Rachel? So many great ones. It has been such an honor being able to have such great guests on that are imparting wisdom into our industry and are just showing up and want to share, because everybody who has come on really embodies the idea that we are better together. And that lights me up because we stand for joy and kindness around here. And I do believe that we are better together. So, so many good ones. And so we've had clients that have come on and done and showed what's possible for them, how they've transformed their lives, because I think that's important piece of it too. Sometimes we forget all that's possible when we're in the daily grind. This year has been absolutely amazing. Now, what I can tell you, yes, it is so important. I got to share this guy. Like, y'all are just making my heart so happy. So many great ones, and so important to work together. Right? It's like, it's so important. And there is enough for everybody. We're better together. And this is something we should be teaching our students as well. Just saying this all. Okay, so. Okay, my friends. So let's talk about it. Let's dive into the goodness. So while I was at Dance Teacher Web, I actually had some ahas and takeaways and some things that were reconfirmed to me. What I found as I was talking to studio owners and educators as we were doing our workshops is a couple things. Number one, so many of us don't realize what we don't know. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to y'all. We go in, we're chugging along. Our business might be kind of, riding, getting by. It's going okay. And we feel like, well, this is great. This is exactly how it's supposed to be. Sure, I'd like to have a few more students, or sure, I'd like to be a little more profitable or whatever. But like, all in all, this is how it's supposed to be. And I had so many studio owners come to me, whether it was inside our workshop at the end or coming over to our booth and saying, here's the thing, I didn't know what I didn't know. And I'm starting to realize that I don't know enough about my business. And there were some tears shed, and that's okay, because there was that moment of realizing that we have stories that we tell ourselves, and because it's safe and it's comfortable. But if we want more from our business, we have to be 100% committed to being lifelong learners, to showing up and saying, it's okay if I fail, but I'm going to try it anyway. To really knowing that we could always, always, always be better. That was a huge takeaway for me, was that there was a lot of studio owners who felt like they were really struggling, and that they were on this own, like, deserted studio owners island. Let me know in the comments. Do you ever feel that way? Do you feel like you're all alone in your position because you have maybe no peers? You are inside your studio, it's you as the studio owner, and then you have staff. And it could kind of be lonely sometimes because you feel like, as a studio owner, there's things that you just can't share with your staff. And you may not have business besties or peers that you feel like you could share this sort of information with. I heard this several times while I was in Vegas. And that broke my heart, because here's the thing. My hope for you is that if you are part of our private Facebook group, the Owners Dance Studio Business Building and Growth Community, we changed the name, that you don't feel alone, and you use that platform to really connect with people. But if you've ever felt like it's kind of lonely in your job, in your position, feel free to share that with us, because I think it's important. Sometimes we think we are all alone and we're the only people who feel this way. And the truth is, there's others who are feeling just like you. And I heard this time and time again over the course of the 4 days while we were in Vegas. The other thing that we heard quite a bit was that there was a lot of studio owners who were not paying themselves, right? I'm like, who were not paying themselves, who were not ever taking a vacation. Or they said, well, this is my vacation. I'm here in Vegas, and so this is my vacation. And I'm like, awesome, but are you getting a chance to rest or relax, or is it go, 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 and you're grinding, right? Like, does it feel alone? Okay, so so that is a total aha moment, Kimberly. It's like, here's the thing. You're the director and you're not the owner, but you're kind of in that middle place, right? In that you're expected to be a leader, but you are not the final decision maker. And so that could be a tricky place. And so I totally understand what you're saying. And oh, Rachel, yes, it is lonely being a studio owner, which is why it's important to have mentors like Erin. Oh, thank you. I'm going to show that because that makes my heart so happy, and you're helping me celebrate today and all the wins that are happening. And so I was hearing this over and over and over again. And I know you guys have probably been feeling like I've been standing on a soapbox recently, but I feel like I have to keep shouting it from the rooftops until everybody like hears me and starts getting in line and going singing it with me. But we are in the people business first. And while I know that we should have automations in our business, I know that we need to have systems in place, which we do. We do as well. We highly believe in them. But we also believe in really connecting with people on a human level and being a part of our community, right? If you want to be known as the go-to studio in your community, you have to show up in your community. If we want Dance Studio Empire to start being seen as the go-to boutique consulting company and coaching company for studio owners, we have to show up in our community. Therefore, we have to show up consistently here through the Erin Burd Live Show. We have to show up consistently in our industry spaces like conferences and conventions, right? And this is why when you hear me harping to y'all about showing up, doing community events, being consistent in your social media, right? That is what makes a difference. Connecting with people, talking to humans on a basic level, you guys, it does wonders. And if we're trying to hide sometimes behind systems and automation, if it's in lieu of human connection, you're missing out. And I know that so many times we've been told, like, you have to, if you automate everything, your life will just be so much easier and you can sit on the beach or, be on a overwater bungalow or whatever, sipping your Mai Tais, and all the work will happen for you behind the scenes. And while you can have some of that, if you're missing the actual human connection part, you're missing out. And this is a topic that came up while we're at Dance Teacher Web quite a bit. And so my hope for you guys is to understand that, yes, we all need systems in place. Yes, we can set up, nurture sequences, and we can use SaaS tools, and we can, there's all sorts of things that we can do to help systematize and move things along. But if you miss the human connection piece, you are creating your own gap inside your business. And so I don't want that for you guys. And if you feel like you're struggling with that, I would love to talk with you more about that. Oh my gosh, Michelle, y'all are so sweet. You're showing me the love today for this 50th episode, and my heart is so full. So good, so good, so good. And one of the other things that it hit me, smacked me in the face, y'all. When we were at Dance Teacher Web, I have to tell you that when you go, if you've ever gone, let me know in the comments below. Have you ever gone to these conferences, conventions for dance teachers or studio owners? And it's like a hustle. Like, there is no rest. You are going for 4 straight days at minimum. It's like 4 or 4, go, class to class to class to class to class. It can be exhausting. Now, don't get me wrong. You're left feeling inspired. You're left with so many ideas. You may leave feeling fired up and ready to go, but you need a vacation from the vacation, right? Or it's probably, I wouldn't even call it necessarily. Some of you told me it was a vacation, but it is not. It's go, go, go. Y'all, it's go, go, go. And while I was there, it reaffirmed the fact that we as studio owners, as business owners, as mothers, daughters, friends, we need to put on our own oxygen masks first. Somewhere along the line, I don't know how it happened, but somewhere along the line, we started giving and giving and giving to everyone else and telling ourselves that we don't have to be first priority. I don't know how it happened, but it did somewhere along the line. And I have feelings about it. I get sad about it. I get angry about it. When I talk to studio owners or have this conversation and they're putting themselves dead last and they're overwhelmed and they're burnt out and they're exhausted. And I get fired up. I get fired up about it. And so while we're in Vegas and I'm watching everyone go, 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 it really just anchored in this idea that studio owners, especially, need a place where they can rest, relax, connect with other studio owners or directors so it doesn't feel so lonely. Learn a little bit, but really lean into the idea of rejuvenation. Because right now, right now, this time of year is a crazy time of year. Can I get an amen? Does anyone else feel like it is crazy time of year with all the enrollments and starting out classes and getting our, running back up and running? Do you feel like it's a crazy time of year that actually depletes your energy? I mean, if we think about our cell phone battery, right? You guys have all seen those little memes or whatever where it's like the battery's like gonna die, and we wouldn't let our batteries get that low on our cell phones. So why do we let it get that low for ourselves, right? So if you have not heard about it, I definitely want to share with you our Dance Studio Owners Beach Business Retreat. Now it's happening the first week in November. We are going to Florida, and this we crafted as the perfect weekend of rest, relaxation, luxury, and learning. Y'all, oh my gosh, I am so flippin' excited about it because not only do you get to connect with a small group of studio owners who are just like you, but we are going to do yoga on the beach in the morning. And we have a private chef coming in who is going to be cooking for us. Y'all, can I tell you, like, maybe it's just me, but he sent over some pictures and he sent all the menus of like some different ideas. And we were having a conversation about really, number one, that's something else that came up was like sometimes people who have special dietary needs felt like they were left out. I'm like, ooh, no one goes hungry with Erin. First of all, if you've ever come to any of our events, no one goes hungry because I make sure that there are, gluten-free and vegetarian and vegan and pescatarian. There are like all the options. And that is one of the reasons why I wanted to get a private chef so we can make sure that everyone is covered. Now, he's coming in. We're going to have our welcome dinner. Oh my gosh. We're going to do a bonfire on the beach together. There is going to be, and of course, I have some surprises that I cannot share with you just yet because I want them to be a surprise. But know that there's plenty of downtime. You can sit next to the pool. You can go down to the beach. But this is about rest, recharging, learning, and implementing why we're there. There's nothing worse, and this is what else I heard, was they've gone to this conference. It's go, go, go. They've gotten so much information, and they go back home, and they don't know where to start or what to implement or don't feel like they have time to get the things done. I'm not all about it. I'm about taking action and getting in there. And so, y'all, right now there are 5 spots left. And I have to tell you, today is the last day to get in on the 3 payment plan options. So if you are looking for a 3 payment plan, you do want to get in today before that goes away at midnight, because starting tomorrow, the 3 payment plan option will no longer be there. But you guys, we've taken care of everything except for your flight or you getting there, right? Because depending on where you're at, you might want to drive. But we have transportation set up for you. It's included from Orlando Airport out to our retreat center. All of your food's included. Your accommodations are included. Like everything is included for you. So it's just easy. It's relaxing. We take care of all of the details. And I absolutely hope that you will join us there because it is going to be a weekend different than anything that you've probably ever attended. And I can tell you that a retreat absolutely changed my life. I had gone to a retreat and it literally changed the way I looked at my business. It changed how I was showing up in my business, and it helped me get the clarity and the confidence that I needed to move forward. And I had mentors at my side who were there helping me craft exactly what I wanted to see. That's what this is all about. And so, you guys, if you want more information about the Dance Studio Owners Beach Business Retreat, you can go. I'm gonna pop it um, in the chat too, so you guys have it there, and you can hopefully click on it. Hopefully that works for you guys. But I would love, 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 love for you guys to join us in Florida. Now, my friends, I have to tell you, if you're wanting to get in on some giveaways right now that are going to happen, drop the word party below, because I have some things to give away for you guys. Are you fired up? Are you ready to go? Who wants in on some giveaways? Okay, so let me tell you, we have a couple different giveaways that we are going to, yes, party! Okay, we have some different giveaways that, that we are going to be sharing with y'all. So because this is the 50th episode celebration, and I know I've actually had so many people send me emails saying, can I get the replay? Can I get the replay? Can I get the replay? So what we're going to do, right, Darcy, party! Right. What I'm going to do for these giveaways is I'm actually going to give it through the weekend. So I will announce the winners of these giveaways. I better look at my calendar. So on next week's episode, on next Wednesday, same time, same bat channel, right? We are going to announce the winners of these giveaways. Okay, so are you ready for it? Number one, we are going to be giving away a social media audit. Y'all, if you're wanting more students, a few more students, this is a great way to start seeing what's going on and having an outsider take a look at it. So we are going to be giving away a social media audit. Yes! I have a signed copy of the Passion and Profit Project, my book, to be giving away for y'all. So I am going to pick a winner for that. And well, there's two more. You know what? I'm going to do, actually, now that I think of it, I'm like, it's the 50th episode, so I should probably do 5. You want me to do 5? I was only going to do 4, but I'll do 5. If you say you want me to. Okay. Also, we are going to be giving away, y'all, this one's kind of bananas. I am going to be giving away a studio audit. This is where I actually will go through. We will talk about what's happening inside your studio, where the gaps are, and a plan for action for you to fix those gaps. That I normally charge I think it's $7.97 at this point, but it's probably going to be going up from there. So totally good. Yes. Oh, so much loves, right? So we're going to be giving away a studio audit. Who knows here how obsessed I am with props? I have to give away a prop pack. I cannot help myself. So one winner will get a prop pack. Yes! So we're going to do a prop pack. And because I want to add a kicker, I'm going to add a kicker in there. Number 5. I'm going to give you guys an Amazon gift card. Someone's going to get an Amazon gift card. Y'all shop at Amazon? Does your Amazon driver know you by name? I'm like, mine probably does. All right. So if you want to be included in the drawing, drop the word party below, even if you're on the replay. And next Wednesday, I am going to live go in and share with you the winners of those 5 prizes. We're going to do random. I could do like the wheel. Amazon is life, right? I know. Honestly, my husband is always like, what is Amazon delivering today? But truth be told, I buy a lot of props for work. So it's a tax write-off. Just like the Dance Studio Owners Beach Business Retreat, y'all. It's a tax write-off. So good. All right, my friends. So thank you, each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for showing up with me every single week on these crazy episodes of the Erin Burd Live Show. We're rounding out I'm going to kind of conclude this as our first season. Now, next Wednesday, when you show up, party, yes, right? Next Wednesday, when you show up, we are going to be in a new season, the Erin Burd Live Show. We've thought about actually switching over the title as we have rebranded to Dance Studio Empire. So I would love to hear your opinions. Should we change our show title? And if so, do you have any suggestions? We'll crowdsource it, right? What would you love to see on the next episode or the next season of the Erin Burd Live Show, or whatever show we call it? It's okay. We can change the name. And is there any guests that we haven't had on that you would love to see be a guest on the next season? Let us know, because our goal here is to make sure that you have all the resources, all the support, all the information that you need to show up in your community as the leaders you are, and to make a huge impact through what we all love, the art of dance. So I'm going to leave you there. I hope that you all go out and celebrate the heck out of this new season that's coming, and that next week I will get to see you so we can share some more joy, spread kindness, have some more fun, and announce who are the winners from this episode. So I'm going to leave you all there. I hope that you guys have a fantastic week, and let me know if you need me, because I am here to support you, my friends. I'm going to leave you there. Have a fantastic week. Bye, guys.